Hi guys, welcome back. We are right back with you. This time I got Colin with me from Games Jobs Live. Hello, Colin.
Hello there, thank you for having me.
What do you think the employers are looking for? If a team is coming up to a studio or a publisher, what should they do or aim to present the publisher with, or any other party that they want to invest in their project? What should they have there prepared for them? Whether it's preparation as a team of a business plan or a trailer, what should they have?
I think I've seen it vary from project to project. I think certainly having something moving is really important, whether that's a prototype
Yeah.
or a movie. But I've seen games signed just off of GIFs, basically. People just want to. They need to see something moving. The bottom line is people have to believe this is something special,
Yeah.
and the way I've always thought of the best way of testing this is basically if you have an idea for a game and you're telling your friends about it or your colleagues or your family, I guarantee what they will say is, "Oh yeah, that sounds great," because it probably is great.
Very true.
and they're your friends and they know you. What you need to do is come up with several different ideas and run each of them past them. And what you'll find generally is that for 3 of the 4 ideas, they'll say, "Oh, that sounds great." For one of them, they'll go, "Oh, wow, yeah, so tell me more about this, and what, and you could do this and this and this." You want the one that makes people's, you see people's eyes widen.
Yeah.
It's just having a game that sounds great, it's not good enough. Be curious why something doesn't work, be curious what someone thinks, curious why something does work, curious about how much you can push something. The games industry looks for people that are curious and push themselves. If you're someone that wants an easy job and to learn something now and do that same thing for the next 40 years and rest on your laurels, wrong industry.
How do you find game jams beneficial to people who are looking to get a job in the games industry?
I mean, the classic challenge with getting your first job in the industry is everyone wants experience, but how do you get experience unless you've got your first job? And to me, game jams are one of the best ways to solve that. That you can give yourself tons of experience, because you can do a game jam in any. You can do it in an evening on your own. You can do, there's ones run over a month where you can be part of a massive team. So you can give yourself all sorts of experience, all sorts of platforms, all sorts of sizes of teams. And there is your experience that you can then take to the companies. The thing that you need to watch is that you have something you can point to. So when you're telling a company about what you did in a game jam, you need to be able to point to what you did. There's no point being one of 2 or 3 generalist programmers or artists if you're looking for a portfolio out of it, because then you're just saying to people, "Oh, I did some of the art on this, I did some of the coding on this." Whereas if you coded the physics or the UI, or you did the 2DR, or you did the menu system, you can point to that, and that's what companies need. They need to see what you've done. So pick things that play well to your skills and that you're going to be able to point at afterwards.
Yes.
Companies will value it because they know that you've got the experience of planning a project, whether it's a day, a week, or a month. You have seen firsthand the consequences of some of your early decisions. Because everybody learns by making mistakes. So companies will, if you've made tons of mistakes in game jams, they go, "Oh, actually, that saves us paying for that person to make those mistakes." So they've overscoped, or they've not thought about how to integrate this with the rest of the team. How to integrate assets, whichever side of the fence you're on. They know you've got experience working to hard deadlines. Game jams have got less flexible deadlines than the actual industry itself in some cases. They know you've been able to get stuff done. They know you've been able to play well with others because you've been part of a bigger team, or if you've done a solo project, they know you're great at turning your hand to whatever's needed. So there's just a whole ton of great experience there.